here, and we'll wait for this to load up. There we go. And we will send this to, to you. There we go. So I sent it to you on the phone now, or in a text message.
Greetings.
Yeah, so what I keep forgetting is that I'm farming a boss here, because this boss here is the best boss that I can farm to get me a specific item I'm looking for. I'm looking for a weapon that's called an Oculus, and I'm looking for a pair of boots, and I don't know if she can drop me a shake-up, but the biggest thing is I'm looking for a weapon, and it's called an Oculus, and the best place for that is here. But what I keep forgetting is to swap from this setup here to this setup, because this setup gives me more magic find, which increases my chances of finding something. So I keep killing her with this setup, which is it's the shield and the flail. I want to kill her with this setup, the sword and the shield, because this gives me more MF. But I keep forgetting to switch weapons before I kill her. Her here, she's the boss, that big thing in blue. So I keep forgetting to swap to my sword before I kill her, because it almost doubles my MF. Because the sword is 90 MF, and I think the shield is 20, so it's like over 100 extra. She's also the best thing to farm for an SOJ, which is, it's a ring, but I already have one. But I would like to get another one. I had to. And if you sell one, it spawns what's called the Diablo clone, who can give you an Nihilist charm or something, however you pronounce it. I tried to fight him once by selling it, but my character wasn't geared up well enough to be able to kill him, so essentially I wasted the SOJ, because you don't get it back once you sell it. So I sold it. Yeah, so I sold it for nothing. So yeah, I'm more prepared now. What it is he has insane healing is what it is. And I couldn't do enough damage to overcome his healing, was the issue. But now I have a ring that I can use that will prevent him from healing himself. Before, I had to use a bow, and my character isn't very good with weapons. She's a caster. So now I have a ring that I can put on that will do that just by attacking him, so I don't need to worry about hitting him with the bow anymore, because her attack rating is it's like non-existent. So I'm more prepared now. And also my Merce before had a really terrible weapon. Now my Merce has a much better weapon as well. So my Merce is actually totally geared way different than he was. He has a better weapon, he has better armor, and he has a better helmet as well. So he's just all... He's which? Well, yeah. Before he had like a default weapon. He has a weapon that's called an Insight. It makes it so that way my mana regenerates really quickly. But now he has a better base for the Insight. He was using a base like I get at normal. Now he has a hell base Insight. So basically his damage has like quadrupled. Yeah, he's got better damage, better defense. Better damage, better defense, and he has a better helmet which doubles his life leech, so every time he attacks, he gets more health back. And life leech is based on the damage that you do, so since he has a better weapon, he's going to be able to inflict more damage. That's meaning he's going to be able to get more health back every time he attacks. Well, before, he died pretty much instantly, because he was bad before. But now, he's much better. So... Plus, It is. I mean, I really want to. Damn it! Give me greaves. I was hoping that they would have been war channels, but now there's still a lot of fire resistance on the shield. 75 fire resistance. Wow. Pretty crazy. Greaves. What are the greaves? They're not goblin tails, are they? Oh, trench greaves. 5 and 5 all resistance.
I am overburdened.
None of them were very good, but oh well. Well, this is so. There's 3 different difficulties. There's normal, nightmare, and hell. I can do hell, but the issue with hell is that because hell, the monster level is much higher, the items that they can drop there are so many more of them. Which it's good if you're farming for that, but I'm farming for a specific item, and this item is at a lower level, and she can drop it in Nightmare. So if she can drop it in Nightmare and I go to Hell, the odds of me obtaining it are much, much lower because she has a bigger drop pool. So that's why I'm going to Nightmare, because she can drop it in Nightmare, and yeah, it's just a smaller drop pool. And she can also drop an SOJ, which, like I said, I want one more so I can get another shot at the D-Clone. She should be able to drop more traps, because that's level 47, I think. She can drop the Hal's Amulet, so she should definitely be able to drop that. So yeah, just, it's better for Nightmare, because she can drop a bunch of stuff that I want. Hell would be better, again, if I was looking for higher level stuff, but yeah, no, Nightmare's fine. I can get what I want in Nightmare. So, like, basically, why would I fight her in Hell if it takes longer to kill her when I can kill her quicker in Nightmare and still get what I want? Nope. I mean, I also want a Shaco, which is a better helmet. I don't know if she can drop in a Nightmare or not, but I would rather fight Mephisto in Hell or her in Hell, because she's really easy in Hell. What I'm doing right now is I can do the same thing in Hell. I teleport down to her floor, and then I bring her over to this door that I'm at right now. So I'm on this side of the door. See that green stuff on the door? She's on the other side of the door, and she's so stupid that she doesn't know how to open the door. She's on the other side of the door. See that green stuff? That's her. She's so stupid that she can't open the door. So I stand on this side, and I use my blizzard, which hits her from the other side of the door. So I can kill her, and she can't even do anything. She's literally stuck on the other side of the door. So you could do this in Hell as well. I can lure her over to this door, and then teleport to the other side of the door, and she's stuck on the other side. See, she's dead now. Well, it's just the game, how the game's programmed her. Oh, nice, I get more, what were they, Mage Fists. I think these are Mage Fists, not a bad glove. Yeah, Mage Fists, not bad. And the belt, what is the belt? Night Smoke? No, Snake Foot. Good for poison resistance, I guess. It's not a very good belt besides that. Pass. A great sword.
I am overburdened.
Oh my goodness, pick up the damn sword.
I am overburdened.
With what? Oh, is it? Is it a two-space? Oh wow. Okay, well, I guess it's a thing. I guess that's why they call it. Oh, it is. Okay. The Patriarch. Hit blinds target, 10 strength, 100% gold from monsters. It's not a very good sword. I mean, it has high damage on it, but I prefer a Rune World, so we'll stick with that. I'm not going to pick up any of that. Maybe I'll take the belts. No, the belt's crap. No. I'll leave it. I have Mage Fists already, and I have better anyway. Mage Fists are 10% FCR. I have Trang's Gloves, which are 20% FCR, so they're already better.
Good day.
And Trang's Gloves give cold resistance, which is better. Those gloves literally just give FCR. I mean, if you're a fire sorceress, they're great because they give you +1 to fire skills. but I'm a cold sorceress, so they effectively do nothing for me besides really the FCR. But like I said, my gloves give 20, and those will only give 10. So mine are already better. I mean, I have a pair already because they're lower levels, so I have them for like a lower level character, a character that can't use the Triang's gloves. I mean, the Triang's gloves are pretty low level. I think they're only level 42. Come on, get over here by the door. She's making a big deal. She won't get over here. This is really annoying. Come on, get over by the door. You know you can't open the door. Come on. Finally, atta girl. Atta girl. Who's a good dumb Andario? Atta girl. Keep firing at the door. So there is a trick you can do with the other boss Mephisto, but it doesn't work nearly as well as with her. So with Mephisto, there's a moat. And you can bring him to the moat, and then you can teleport to the other side of the moat, and you can attack him, but he can't attack you. But since I have a Merce, the Merce is so stupid, he'll like go right up to the moat, which is like close enough that Mephisto can attack him, and it kind of screws everything up. Magelius circlet. See, what's kind of dumb about this game is that it's really hard to get anything. Like, you can literally spend like 60 hours trying to get like a specific rune that you want and not get it. 60. Yeah. I'm looking for a specific rune for my character, so that way I can swap back to being a lightning build. But I'm not able to get that rune because it just takes forever. Like I have a bear, I have a Mal, and I'm looking for another bear, and then my Ist, so that way I can make my infinity. But I'm just not having any luck finding one. Well, I mean, like, I found higher runes in it. Like, I found the highest level rune in the game, which is a Zod rune. I found that, but it doesn't do anything for me because I don't need it. And again, it's because, like you said, it's because I'm not looking for it. They probably gave it to me. But what's funny is that I got the Zod rune doing something that's called LK farming, which is in Hell. You go to this place where you can pop a bunch of these chests, and the chests are like the best way to get HRs. But there are only certain HRs that are supposed to be able to drop on these chests. Put it this way, you're not supposed to be able to get a Zod rune doing this. I think it's only supposed to drop up to a bear rune. But I got a Zod rune doing it, and you're not supposed to be able to get a Zod rune. I got a Zod rune, a bear rune, a Vex rune. I got a Sham rune doing it. Yeah. I mean, I got 2 Vex runes doing it because I used one of the Vex runes to make a Hodo already. And I have another Vex rune to make another one. And then just yesterday, I was doing some more runs and I got an Oath rune. Which I believe... Oh no, I think an Oath is lower than a bear. Never mind. I think it's like 57 or something. So with that, I'm debating about what to do with it is the thing. Where is she? Oh, she ran over there. With that rune, I could either make a CTA, or I can make something called an Exile. Now, a CTA is something that you can basically use to increase your character's health and magic, and like, it's like a buff is what it is. Or I can make an Exile, which is a really powerful paladin shield. Well, both of them would benefit me because I'm going to make, like, I have a paladin already, and the shield is a great shield because he's going to be doing what's called Ubers, so he'll get me some torches. And an exile is the best shield really in the game for a paladin for doing Ubers with. But, like, the issue is that first off, you want to find a good base to make the shield in. Now, what I mean by a good base is you want to find a high defensive shield, and you also want it to be ethereal. So the difference is you can find basic normal weapons which are not ethereal. So ethereal means that you can't repair the weapon. But with the exile, in the rune world, it repairs its own durability. So that means that if it's ethereal, it doesn't matter because it will repair itself. So finding it ethereal basically doubles the defense of it. So it will just be a much higher defensive shield. So I'm looking for that, an ethereal base, but it's not even just that. Then you wanted to have good resistance. So a paladin shield can have at a base 45 all resistance on it. So you basically really want a shield that has got at least 40 all resistance. And the difficult part about that is, first off, the odds of finding one is I'd have to find a shield, it would have to be ethereal, and then it would have to have 40 plus resistance on it. So the odds of finding that are extremely low, yeah. Like I found one, it had good resistance on it, I have it in my stash, I think it has 44 all resistance, and it will get 4 sockets. The only issue is that it's not ethereal. Yeah, and you can't... Sorry? It's a paladin shield. It's not ethereal. Like here, I'll show you, because I've already finished killing her, so I'll reload a different game and I'll show you here. I'll see if I can show you the difference between them. Like, it looks different as well. I wish it was ethereal, because then I could really use it. So, this is the shield here. So this is a paladin shield that has 134 defense, and it has 44 all resistance on it. Now, if I socket this with a socket quest, it will get 4 sockets, because that's the most sockets that it can get. So this I can use to make the exile with. But it's not ethereal, so I'll swap over to see this. This is ethereal. So if you look at the very, very, very bottom of the weapon, or the shield, it will say ethereal, cannot be repaired. So, and if you look at the defense of the shield is usually supposed to be less than 300, but this is almost 500, because it's ethereal. Now, if this shield here was ethereal, it would be over 200 defense. But it's not, because it's not ethereal. So, I mean, I could use that shield to make it, but it just feels like a waste making such a high-level rune world in an imperfect base. Yeah. So it's like, I don't know, like I want to make the exile, because I am going to be making a paladin smiter to do Ubers with, because I want to be able to get some torches. But first off, you don't even need the exile. You can do Ubers without an exile. It's a really powerful shield that will really help my survivability. So it would be great to have, but it's not needed. You can do Ubers without it. So I might just hold off on it and just not. Like, this one person apparently did Ubers with a level 9 character. Now, the reason that that's such a big deal is because Ubers are only done in Hell, and I think the lowest level monster in Hell is like 70 or 80. So, nothing. Double bow, and what is this? What is this guy? What is this base? A spine ripper. Necro skills. Pretty crap. I might just go back to Hell because she's not giving me anything. I mean, I went here just because it's better odds of like getting my OC, but she's just not cooperating is the issue. No, you can get it in normal, honestly. I think normal Bale can give it to you. But, I mean, why would I do normal Bale? Because that's normal. I mean, why would I do Nightmare? It's Nightmare. I'm not even getting any experience from this because their levels are too low. This character is at level 90. These enemies that I'm fighting are probably like maybe level 50 at most. Probably not even. Like, that's why I'm killing them in pretty much one hit. And I'm not even using my damage setup. I'm using my MF setup. And I'm still killing them all in one hit, pretty much. Like the difference is like I lose probably about, in terms of my Blizzard, I probably lose about 1,000 damage with the setups. Sounds like a lot, but it's really not because Blizzard already does a lot of damage. I think, what does it do right now? Right now it does 28 to 3,000, and I think it could do about 4,000. Oh wow, she already did. Oh, she was. She really keeps dropping this double axe for some odd reason. Level 15, 20 IAS. I mean, it's not too bad for level 15, I guess. But still, Steel is a better rune world for that level. Okay, I'll do one more run, and maybe I'll try to go back to Hell. Because, yeah, she's not dropping anything. I was hoping to have gotten it by now. I was hoping that it wouldn't take too many runs to get this, but... Which big guy? Oh, yeah, he was probably one of the enemies. One of the, sorry. Oh yeah, I think it usually does. I think the stream always does. I mean, I remember talking to the Shy guy about it, and he said that, yeah, it's just how it is. So, I talked about how I could, like, you know, get that stopped and stuff, but he says that there isn't really a way to do that. It's just how it is, I guess, when you do the stream. Alright, whatever, one more try. Want to cooperate, Andario? I mean, if you don't want to cooperate, I can just go to Hell and kill you in Hell. That's nice. Because I am looking for a few things, and I know she can drop it for me in Hell. I just don't want to do it because, like I said, the drop pool is so much bigger in Hell. So what I'm doing is I'm fighting her in Nightmare, and then there's a player's count, so I can increase how strong she is and how weak she is. Right now I have it on player 7. So I'll go to options here. So this is options. And then right down here where it says offline difficulty scaling. I have this set to 7. So this means that I'm fighting her on player 7. You can have it up to a maximum of players 8. So in Hell, I usually fight her on players 3 because player 7 it takes too long to kill her. I can kill her on player 7. It just takes too much longer to kill her on player 7. Like I'll do it now and you'll see. I mean, I can do it. It's just it takes too long. I timed it. Doing it on player 7 took, I think it took 4.5 minutes. And doing it on players 3 took like a minute and a half. So basically I can get 2 runs done in the time that it takes me to get 1 run done. So I think that it's more worth doing that on players 3 if I can get pretty much 2 runs done. So the issue is that I reset the maps. When you go to different, when you swap to a difficulty, all of the maps reset. So now I have to re-find where she is on this map. And of course it's way down here. Okay, well, where is it from here? Hopefully it's like right around here, because if it's not, I'll just reset the map again. Oh, there, okay, so it's pretty close to here. Okay, so I'm not unhappy with that. I am unhappy with where it is to get here. Oh yeah, damn it, I forgot this is player 7 still. That's fine. That's fine. We'll do it on player 7 first. So Here I clear out this room here. On Nightmare I don't really need to do it because these enemies are really weak. But on Hell, they're a lot stronger, especially since it's also on players 8, or 7, sorry. These enemies are a lot stronger. They're actually doing damage to my mercenaries, so. Okay. But again, he has really high life reach, so it's really difficult for them to be able to kill him. And even these guys take a while. See, remember, I was killing those guys in one hit, those little guys. Now it takes like 5 hits to kill them. Okay. Oh wow, we have another champion over here. And he dropped. No. Okay. So, what do you got on this grand char? Give me something good? Nope. I was hoping for a skiller. I haven't gotten a skiller for a while. Okay, these guys are going to be scary. We'll teleport over here. Get them to come to the door. Yep, well, I mean, I can do the same trick with them as I'm going to do to Undario. I can kill these guys on the other side of the door. They're also stupid. They don't know how to open a door. Oh, we missed this guy. He's right there. I didn't realize. Okay, there we go. Now he's dead. I think the full G. Actually, we'll kill Undario first. He dropped me a Thul rune. Really, a Thul rune? Why couldn't that have been like a bear rune? I'd have been thrilled about that. Okay, so everybody in this room is dead, and now we'll lure Undario down here. Atta girl, come on, atta girl. He's like good dumb Undario. And then we'll just sit here and we'll see how long it takes. So this is Hell Undario on player 7. So you'll see fire on the other side of the door, and when the fire comes up, that's when she's dead. So when you see fire come up, that's when you'll know she's dead without having to teleport to the other side or open the door. Then you can also tell by your poison will stop spraying out as well, but it's just easier to watch for the fire. So let's see how long this takes. She's probably not even half dead. Although I did take out my damage charms as well. Maybe I should go put those back in. I took out my 2 cold damage charms. Although I want to leave at least 2 spaces in there to pick something up though. So I guess I could put 1 in there. Well, I have all those keys. I could take those keys out. I'm not doing LK runs right now. Yeah, I'll take those keys out. That's a little bit. That way it'll give me room to put those 2 charms in. It'll just make killing here quicker because it will increase the damage of my blizzard as well. I can't put my actual gear on because that will reduce the MF. But I can put those charms on and they won't reduce the MF. So after I kill her, I'll show you what that means. Again, I'm also using a sword that doesn't give me anything to add damage to me and a shield that gives me +1. So right now with this setup, I have +1 to skills. With my other setup, I have +5 to skills. So I have a massive damage reduction just with the swap of the weapons. So she's still alive. This is taking way too long. This is what I mean. That, like, doing this on players 3, I could do probably 2 or 3 runs in the time that I can do 1 on this. So it's just objectively better because I get more, chances at killing her. And each time you beat them, they get the drops. But if I can only beat her once in like 5 minutes. All right. So she literally dropped nothing. Oh, this tells us whatever. What's this? Oh, this again. I already have 2 of those. I mean, I guess I'll take it. What's this? The heart scraper or this heart car? Well, that's what it was. Yeah, I already have 2 of those. Now let's take the burnt wand for money. And we'll grab the Thul rune. So I will exit the game and I'll reload the game and I'll show you what I mean now. So go back to Hell. So right now, this is my damage weapon and shield. So this is my weapon. It adds +3 to all skills on it. And then my shield adds +2 to all skills, which is +5. And then my damage, or my MF1, the weapon does nothing, but the shield gives +1. So let's see what the difference is. So with this, Blizzard does 37 to 3,900. It's almost 4,000.
Not here.
And then this setup does 28 to 3,000. So it's basically almost 1,000 difference in attack. Yeah, that's what I mean. Yeah. So if I added those two charms that I'm going to add, that should be like 500 extra damage. Nice, 35 grand. We'll sell that. We'll sell that. Actually, I'm just going to sell everything. I don't really need the armor. I have 2 of those already. So let's get rid of these keys. And then we'll put this over here. That way I can put the 2 GCs in here. And wait, do I have my... Ah, damn it. I forgot to put my Geege charm in as well. Damn it. So I guess I'm going to be able to put 1 in then. So I'll put Geege in 1, and then I'll put 1 cold in. I guess I'll just put both colds in. I can just like pick it up. I guess it's fine. I'd rather get the... Oh, no, it's fine. I have 2 full spaces still. We're good. We're good, we're good. Let's just throw a random charm in if I can find one. What do any of these do? Mana, life... Do I have like an MF one around here? Yeah, okay, we'll just go with life. 9 extra life, sure, that's fine. So, now this is the difference also here. So this is my damage setup. Not fully my damage setup, but the weapon and shield. So we'll open up this, and then we'll open up this. So I'll scroll down. Now it says 261% better chance of getting magic item. Do you see that? So this is my the best that I can get without swapping weapons. So now if I swap weapons, remember that was 261%. So now I'll swap weapons to my MF1. Now it goes from 267 up to 383. So it increased by 120. And it increased by that much because I went to using my Alibaba is what it's called, and then my shield. So the shield gives 20%, and the sword gives 90%. But if you look over here, this gives no MF on this weapon. It's a lot of blue stuff, but there's no MF on it. And then if you look on the shield, it also gives no MF. So these 2 things here, these things are just for killing and survivability. And also if I had the Tal's armor, it would be nice. But I don't. So this is basically the best setup that I can have for MF right now. So let's put the players count back down to 3. And we'll see how much faster I can kill her now. The higher players count is great if you can like do it fast enough. But my character isn't optimally geared right now, so I can't kill her quick enough to really effectively do P7. I mean, I could do it, as you saw. It wasn't hard. It just takes too long. So I would rather do it on a difficulty where I can do it quicker. And, have more chances to get something. So yeah, this is P3. As you can see, these enemies are not, don't have as much health either. The biggest thing is I want to get to these guys here. The Dark Shaman. The Dark Shaman will revive these little guys, so you want to kill the Shaman first. Okay. So we've cleared out the room. And let's use this to heal up. And good. Now we'll go over here. And now the good thing about Hell is that you can really kill any enemy in Hell And really, any enemy in hell can drop anything. Like I was looking for that weapon that I was wanting. Any enemy in this whole room, any enemy here can drop that weapon that I'm looking for because their level is high enough. The only real difference is that their odds of dropping it are much, much lower because they're just like a regular low enemy. So their odds of dropping it are much, much lower than a boss. But they can still drop it, and there's so many more of them, and you can kill them so much quicker, right? So it's difficult to say which is better. Like those enemies there, I think they have like a 1 in like 30,000 plus chance of dropping it. See, she's dead already. And this is Hell P3, so she dropped absolutely nothing. A saber and a composite bow, those are all gear that I can get in normal. So she really didn't drop anything. Let's pick up the ghost wand. Okay, it's not worth anything. Sometimes it's good to pick up things that are worth money as well. Because when you get maximum money, you can like gamble on stuff. You can like gamble on like rings and stuff and like potentially get like really good stuff. Oh wait, there's champions down here. So since this is hell, another good thing that a lot of people don't do is just killing all of these enemies, especially if they're like champions. Like these guys here, their names and their color, it's just like in white. But see this person here, their name is in blue. This means that they're a champion, which means that they're actually at a higher level and they have better odds of dropping stuff than like these guys. Okay, this is just a regular enemy because his name is just in white. So he has lower odds and his level is lower. So, well, there are more champions down there I saw. Wow. Yep, got some scooter champions over here. Scooters! Scooters! Stay away from me! Oh, that's okay. That's not a bad thing. I mean, I don't do my teeth as much as I should. I should probably get a hold of my dentist as well. Like I said, she was like, they were getting a hold of me saying, oh, you haven't been to the dentist for such and such a time. You should make an appointment. Oh, wait, another channel. No, not that. Ooh, more. Oh, dang it. More ones that I can't kill. You know, it's nice finding champions, but you want to find ones that you can actually kill. Oh, whoa, holy crikey. No, what I mean by that is that in hell, monsters have what's called an immunity.
I need a key.
Well, no, an immunity to a certain element. Sometimes they might have several immunities. And you can break that immunity sometimes with different means, which is why I'm trying to get an infinity, because an infinity can break immunities. But their immunity, their resistance might be too high to break their immunity. So not everybody you're going to be able to break their immunities. So right now I can't really break immunities because I don't have the infinity. So any enemy that's really immune to cold, which is what I am, I can't kill them. My Mercs can. But if there's a whole bunch of them, or if it's just a tough crew, my Mercs is going to have a really hard time doing it, and it's just going to take a while. So in that situation, you don't even fight the crew because it's not worth it. So, and also dying in this game, you lose experience as well, which is an issue because when you get to higher levels, you need more experience to gain levels, right? That's how it, yeah, so I'm at level 90 right now, so if I die, I probably lose like 5% of my experience. And again, it doesn't sound like a lot when you say 5%, but I mean, let's see, let's open up my grid here. So I need like 1.6, or no, I guess like 1.7, what is that, billion experience? Well, no, look at the number. This number here. This is what I need to gain my level. Right, do you see the... So that's how much that's how much experience I need to gain my level. And this bar here shows how close I am to that. It needs to get all the way to this end. So this is how much. So this is how much I'm at now, and I need to get here. So if I die, like I said, if this bar was full and I died, I would probably lose from this end here. I would probably lose about this much. So yeah, a lot of experience. Now, if you die and you can get your body back, you can recover about half of the experience that you lose. So if I lose 5%, I might be able to, get 2 or 3% back if I can get my body. But if you die trying to get your body, you lose more experience. So sometimes if you die and you die in a really bad area, which is usually what happens, usually you just exit the game and then you just load up a new game, and then you'll get your body back. But you will lose the experience because you won't have gotten your body back. You won't have retrieved it from where you died. So you'll get your body and your gear back, but you won't get the experience back that you lost. So I know it was a few days ago I died in cows before I got to level 90, and because I died in cows usually, it can be a tough place to get your body back, but usually it's easy because you can kind of like peel the cows away from your body and kind of kill them a few at a time. So it's much easier. Not only that, but cows also don't have usually immunities either, so it's much easier to do that in cows. I mean, there's a lot more of them. There can be like 20, 30 cows in a pack, so there could be a lot of cows. But typically it's easier to kind of like get them away from your body. So, oh wow, I just killed that guy. He's got a cornet. Let's see what's in this. Bugger off. Give me the damn cornet. Let's see what's on this. I'm really looking for one of these. Nope. That has 20 FRW, which is fast run walk, and I want it to be 3 sockets. That will be like the best helmet that I can get for my Bozon, which is who I'm actually really using. I'm having a lot of fun with her. Ooh, champion's here too. Yeah, I think it was hotter there than it was here, which is actually odd. Usually it's hotter here. Well, it's been hotter here. Give me the freaking ring. I hate how they have this stupid-ass system on what you pick up on console. It's really freaking irritating. Like, I try to pick something up, and like, it picks something else up instead. Like, I would hate to play this online, because it would just piss the hell out of me. Because, like, when you're playing online, all the drops that I'm getting, they're visible for everybody to see. So if I can't pick up a certain thing fast enough and somebody else can get it before me, they get it and I don't. That's why it's so annoying on console, because on a PC you use the mouse. So you could hover over what you want, and you could pick it up, right? But on console, you can't hover over anything. It just kind of picks it up. Looks like you're driving to your appointment then? I can't hear you. Are you there? I can't hear you. Ooh, Viper Magi. Nice. I can't hear you if you're there. cutting out. I can't hear you, I said. I cannot hear you. Come on. It's funny, I can hear the sound effects, but I can't hear you, though. I heard you saying something, but I couldn't make out anything that you said, though.
Yes.
Something good. Yeah, that's fine. Oh, I can hear you now, but yeah, no, that's fine. Oh, finally. Okay. Wow. Okay, yeah, no, that's fine. Yeah, no, we can talk after. I'm probably going to want to charge my headset anyway. It is charged out. Yeah, it's almost dead. Alright, sounds good. Love you too. Talk to you later. Bye. Whoa. Alright.
Order welcomes you.
I am overburdened. I can't use this yet. Not in town.
Stay a while and listen.
Good day. Not in town.
Yes? Greetings.